Yo guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Manga Review. Today it is finally episode 50. This is going to be like the last normal manga review that I do for a while. Like the ones that I have been doing, and then I'm going to switch it up and just like do different sort of reviews. Reviews that I'm more comfortable with doing, I would think. So yeah, today's video though, we are covering volumes 8 and 9 of Rent a Girlfriend, and previously we would only cover one volume at a time, but I expressed before in my last video, or in my updates video actually, that I wasn't going to be picking up this series anymore, which I'll talk about here in a little bit. So yeah, I just wanted to read through the rest of what I had, get it over with, and then just talk about the series as a whole actually, and then we'll talk about the volumes and stuff. And yeah, so that's just my goal for this video, is just to talk about the series, and also like why I won't be collecting it a little bit. If you guys didn't see the updates video I did, so just to put that out there. But yeah guys, let's get right into it. So the first things first, I guess I should bring up why exactly I won't be collecting the series anymore or picking it up physically. Just in case you guys missed the updates video I did over the weekend, I think. May have been Friday or sometime, I can't remember. But pretty much, Rent a Girlfriend is a series that I did enjoy for quite a while. I still do enjoy it. The problem is that, to be honest, the story isn't really going anywhere, like at all, and it seems that this series is going to be releasing a lot more volumes. Like if you look at the English release, we are quite a bit behind, and then we look at the official like Japanese release, they're way farther ahead of us, like by a lot, because this series has been releasing like crazy. I think earlier in the year, I think it was August and September, there was 2 volumes that were released like back to back, like months, which is crazy, because obviously, you know, with our Shonen Jump series, with like, you know, Black Clover or My Hero or JJK, even Demon Slayer or One Piece, there's like usually like 3 months in between when a volume comes out. We usually get about 4 volumes a year, I'd say, maybe more. I could be wrong on that, but it's usually like three months, so, or more. But you know, just a back-to-back month, you know, it's kind of crazy. And those were these 2 volumes here. I think volume 8 came out like August, and then volume 9 came out September. Another thing, if they're going to be releasing that quickly, they're one of the $12.99 volumes, Kodansha's $12.99 volumes, so obviously, you know, they're a bit more higher in the price. You know, they're not exactly like spending $50 a volume like a Berserk Deluxe, or not even like 20 like a JoJo hardcover, or like 22-ish for a Vinland Saga hardcover. You know, $12.99 is pretty standard for some manga series. There's a lot of manga series that are $12.99, but me personally, I like their, you know, $10 volumes, you know, pretty affordable. And a lot of people might say, you know, what's $4 or something like that, but it really stacks up if they're coming out that quick, you know. The thing I like about volumes, you know, sometimes I'd like volumes to come out quicker, but it is sort of nice when they're spread out more, so that you can put your money towards getting other series in between. But like if every month, or like every 2 months even, you're just like getting a new series or the same series, it's just kind of crazy. And I guess maybe I got kind of overwhelmed, or feel overwhelmed with the release of the series. on top of it being a little bit more expensive, and also just the story not going anywhere, I always read these volumes always feeling unsatisfied at the end. You know, this series is like one of those series that makes you really want to get the next volume, but the thing that I have to remember, like, the next volume, it's still not gonna go anywhere. So, you know, I'm kind of just done with the series. You know, I don't know if I said this or not in the video where I talked about this lightly. If the series does ever end, I might go back and pick it up and read it. But at the moment, I am going to put this on pause for now. Maybe indefinitely. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna put that money towards getting other series that I am enjoying more. So that's really what it comes down to. I've kind of also lost interest in the story, like I said, just because it isn't going anywhere. So yeah, hopefully the series doesn't, you know, go span on for way too long and then basically kill itself, but who knows. But yeah, I'm gonna be using the money that I would spend on a volume of Rag on something else. So yeah, that's all it is. However, I will say that these two volumes, volumes 8 and 9, were kind of a good, like, wrapping it up, the series for me personally. I mean, it's definitely nowhere close to being the end of the series, but it did a good job of wrapping up my personal reading experience, considering that I won't be picking up any more of it. These two volumes definitely had, like, a good chunk of, like, you got to see a lot of every character, which I did like. You know, of course you have main character, Kazuya, and you see a lot of Chizuru, but also you get a lot of moments with Ruka. Even Mami-chan is in there a lot. And Best Girl Sumi, there's a whole section with her as well. So you get to see a lot of the characters that have been established, just doing their thing. Because some volumes, you know, focus on one character, and then, like, you know, you don't see a bit of a character for a minute. But these two volumes definitely did a good job of sort of showing all the different characters equally, which I did like. And it wouldn't be Rent-A-Girlfriend if we didn't have some level of spice. Of course, you know, it's ever building on the relationship between Chizuru and Kazuya, although very slowly. We do get a few spicy moments, I will say, some interactions. And also, like, what's her name, with Ruka, there's one part, I think, is in volume 8 or 9, I think, yeah, volume 8. Volume 8 is insane. The whole Ruko sequence in volume 8 is just crazy, but we do get some spiciness. Some parts I don't think that I can show on the channel. Just risque, I guess. I don't want to do it, but check it out for yourself if you're really that interested. But yeah, Rent-A-Girlfriend wouldn't be itself if it didn't have some spice in it, so thumbs up for that. To be honest, I don't have a whole lot to say about these volumes that I haven't said about other volumes in the past, and like my other reviews of Rent-A-Girlfriend, just talking about it. So I guess, you know, I might wrap this video up here. Might be a bit of a shorter video, but overall, my experience with Rent-A-Girlfriend as a series has been relatively positive. Like I said, the problem I'm facing now is just it releases too often, it's too expensive, the plot isn't going anywhere, and it just seems sort of rinse and repeat every single volume without any progress whatsoever. So, you know, if I'm spending that money, you know, it's kind of got to be going somewhere, which is why I do like shonen series is because there's always like an ultimate goal, and you can see the characters grow and slowly, sometimes slowly, but sometimes even more fast, reach that goal. So that's why I always stick with those kind of series. But for my first sort of like rom-com series that I've ever owned and put in the collection, I definitely would say it's pretty solid. Um, Pretty good read, I guess. But I think from now on, probably not gonna pick up the manga. Might even check out the anime. I heard season 2 is coming out next year sometime. So yeah, I might be interested in that. We'll see. But it's gonna be it for me with the manga as far as the collection goes. Putting it in there. I do have some other like rom-com series that I do want to try out. One in particular being Wotakoi. I've heard good things about it, and I saw it at Books A Million the other day and thought about picking it up. I ended up not picking it up, but I might pick it up. I don't know. So definitely do want to branch out and try other things. So yeah. But anyways, guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. Again, not a lot to say about these 2 volumes. Just wanted to sort of give my final thoughts on this series. And yeah, that's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos coming soon. My final week of school before Christmas break, and we should have some bangers coming out, hopefully. Definitely going to try and read quite a bit this week and into my break. I'm trying to get through Black Clover this month. So yeah, we just got a bunch of videos coming out, hopefully, and yeah, so stay tuned for those. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.